Out with your pet is a good way to exercise and socialize.
It really is. And with hot weather this summer, common, in these parts too, it's easy to forget about simple things like keeping your pet safe in the heat. Here's First Alert meteorologist Caleb Saylor to help.
You might think that you and your pet are so much alike, but when it comes to hot weather, it's a different story.
Animals don't sweat like people do.
Melissa Gibson with Humane Fort Wayne says some pets suffer more in hot weather than others, and definitely more than humans. So you should look out for these symptoms if you think your pet is overheating.
Panting, that's how they cool themselves off. Being aware and looking for signs and symptoms if they're getting lethargic, if they're having trouble breathing, if they're looking like they're nauseous. If they're obviously tired of this walk, you don't have to put yourself through it, let alone your animal.
If you do take your pet out, make sure to keep it short and ensure they can always get a drink of cool water when needed.
But it's not just the air temperature you should be thinking about. You need to consider the ground temperature too, because if it's too hot, your pet's paw pads could burn.
I measured the temperature of 4 different surfaces: shaded grass, grass exposed to the sun, concrete sidewalk, and an asphalt parking lot between 10:30 and 11 a.m., and then again around 3 p.m. In the morning, surface temperatures ranged from the upper 70s on the shaded grass to between 100 and 110 on the asphalt. During the afternoon, the shaded grass was about the same as the air temperature, close to 95 degrees. But the asphalt topped out near 125 degrees.
But you don't need fancy technology to tell if it's too hot outside for your pets. If the ground is too hot for you to touch, it's too hot for your pets to touch.
We have seen and do see animals that come in with burns on their paws just from walking on that hot pavement.
So, walking your dog on a grassy or a shaded surface is safer. But if they do get burns on their paw pads, you should take them to a vet ASAP.
Or at least you wear shoes that protect your feet from bacteria and from things getting in. These animals don't have that. They are walking in the dirt, the ground all the time, and that can very quickly turn into dying tissue, necrosis, sepsis, infection. That needs to be seen and treated by a veterinarian as soon as possible.
In Fort Wayne, Caleb Saylor, 21 Alive News.